This is Calvin Castine. It's Wednesday, the 6th day of March, 2002. We're at Memorial Hall in Plattsburgh for Class D play in New York State competition. The perennial Section 7 Class D champion Westport Eagles are facing the Whitehall Railroaders, Whitehall Central Railroaders from Whitehall, New York, and everybody in the area knows that Whitehall, originally known as Skeensboro, and the birthplace of the ships that fought, at least the ones that were American made, the ships that fought the Battle of Valcour were built right there in Skeensboro, now Whitehall. Whitehall, for you sports fans, the birthplace, actually Glens Falls was the actual birthplace, but the home of Randy St. Clair, former big league baseball pitcher and now a coach for Ottawa with the Montreal Expos. In most years, Westport's first game outside of the section would be against Section 10 for the North Country Regional Championship. But every year it seems they do something different with at least one of the teams, boys or girls, in the state playoffs, and this year they're doing it with the Class D girls. The winner of this will go to Section 10, where they will face Hammond, the Section 10 winner. So in order to get to Section 10 this year, the Westport Eagles have to go through the Section 2 representatives, which are from the Albany, Glens Falls area, obviously. We were here last night for a couple of regional boys games, and we were right there. That fellow was sitting, and the same gang who was sitting next to us is still sitting there. They must have spent the night. They knew they had good seats, so they stayed right there. They should have saved mine, though, but they didn't save mine. Thanks a lot, guys. Whitehall, with the name the Railroaders, there's a lot of history in railroading in the Whitehall area. The D&H Railroad, your long-time Rouse's Pointers will know that Whitehall and Rouse's Point very much tied in and very much associated with the D&H Railroad. And number 10 down here, you have to wonder, Amber Jolson, I believe Hank Jolson was a railroader who came up from that area. Hank, of course, married Mrs. Letourneau, Dick Letourneau's mother, and we all knew him from the Holland Hotel. And so this Amber Jolson is quite probably a relative of Hank Jolson, who we all knew from Rouse's Point and the Hotel Holland. We're going to be quiet now and listen to Foxy Gagnon.
Public High School, Hall Central. The Railroaders are coached by Mr. Bob Prentice. Mr. Calvin Castine is the assistant coach. Mr. Neil Molinari is the manager. Number 12, Jill Bromley. Number 15, Rebecca DeLuca. Number 20, Ashley Kaliski. Number 21, Rachel Densmore. Number 24, Pam Kaliski. Number 31, Hillary Stark. And now, the Whitehall Central starting five. Number 10, a sophomore, Amber Jolson. Number 11, a senior, Ashley Bavarian. Number 13, a junior, Crystal Shattuck. Number 14, a senior, Kara Furrier. Number 22, a senior, Nicole Henning. The home team for this game game of Westport Central. David are coached by Mr. Tom Bobay. Number 4, Tim Luciano. Number 22, Lane Wilkins. Number 33, Candy Conley. Number 30, Melissa Holzhauer. Number 34, Deirdre Forcier. Number 40, Haley Hudgens. Number 42, Alex Sherman. Number 44, Emma Woodruff. And now, the Westport Central, starting 5. Number 14 is sophomore, Hillary Howard. Number 24, junior, Amy Marsh. Number 12, junior, Carrie Conley. Number 32, junior, Sandra Logan. And number 10, senior, Ashley Sherman. Your officials for this game, Mr. Murphy and Mr. Stahl. Mr. McMillan is the alternate official. Mr. Bruce is the official timer. Mrs. Gagnon, the official scorer. Mr. Goose Gagnon is on the shot clock. And Ms. Alfonso is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem, which will be sung this evening by Westport Central, Emma Woodruff.
Another outstanding performance from Emma Woodruff. Getting back briefly to Whitehall, I believe it was following my junior year, although it could have been my sophomore year, but following my junior year we were kind of sad because we had one of our classmates, Maureen O'Neill, and all the O'Neills, her sister Charlene, and all the other O'Neills from Rouse's Point, moving to Whitehall, and that was the last we saw of them. And did see a photo recently of the Greg Ware family, which they were part of. And as far as I know, the former O'Neills are still living down in the Whitehall area. Basket by Amy Marsh, and Westport is on the scoreboard first. Both Class D schools. The only way you can compete at the Class D level is to be a Class D school. You have traveling called. That was a nice shot. Now, if she had stopped and hopped, they wouldn't have called traveling. They called traveling on Harwood on that one. I do not agree with the hop stop shot that they allow now, and they call traveling on that. So it remains 2-0. Harwood steps in and almost has a steal. The jump ball. Courier will inbound for the Railroaders. They'll work it around the perimeter, keep the ball moving. Westport out of the zone, and Courier hits from the corner. Harwood looking for a target, gets it into Marsh. The Railroaders pressing. Here's Sherman into the forecourt. Underneath for Wilkins. Wilkins' shot is blocked. It's going to be off red. Sherman will inbound. Five seconds to get it in. Finds Marsh. And Amy Marsh scores. It's 4-2. Eagles lead. Into Jilson. Jilson puts it to the floor, pushes the ball up the floor. And basket's good by Nicole Ennie. And it's 4-4. 6 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Stolen by Courier. Courier lays it up. It falls off the rim. And the ball is controlled by Shattuck. Shattuck puts it up. Put up by Bakarian. And now, who was that? That was Ennie again. So about 3 or 4 different players missed shots for Whitehall. Sherman over to Marsh. Marsh gives it to Sherman, pushes it outside. After getting the ball back from Conley, Marsh drives to the hoop and it's fouled. Fouls on Courier. Now Teleski is in. He replaces Shattuck. 5:36 on the clock here in the first period. Marsh looking for the three-point play. (7-4) now in favor of Westport. Courier brings it up, guarded closely by Harwood. Rebounded by Sherman. Guarded closely by Jilson, gets the ball to Harwood. Sherman with a quick pass to Marsh. And it's taken away by Whitehall. Knocked loose by the Eagles, but the Railroaders get it back. Traveling on Jilson. Amber Jilson with the steps. Ball comes into Harwood. 5 minutes remaining in the first. Now Sherman into the forecourt. Jilson drives, throws it up off the glass, and good. Amber Jilson with the bucket. The sophomore makes it 7-6. Whitehall with the press, and it's a 5-second violation. Looks like a fast 5, but it was certainly around 5. Teleski took her eye off the ball and it cost her. 4:27 remaining in the first. Westport up by a point. Harwood to give it to Sherman. Sherman across the midcourt line. Double team back out to Harwood. Quickly to Conley, it's out of bounds. Oh, both sides turning the ball over. And Tom Bove wants a timeout. 4:11 remaining in the first. Westport 7, Whitehall 6. Jilson will bring it up. Courier Back to Jolson. Travel? No. Harwood will come out with it. Slapped away. Perfect timing by Teleski. Into the corner to Bakarian. And Harwood picks it up after it comes off. Jolson's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be off red. Now we've got Shattuck coming back in. Shattuck will replace Jilson. She knew immediately that was her time to rest. Five seconds. That's twice Westport has turned it over. Candy Conley reports in. She replaces Wilkins. Twice in the last few seconds that Westport has turned it over on an inbound 5-second violation. Conley with the steal. Railroaders get it back. Courier will bring it into the forecourt. Picked up by Harwood. Wide open. Bakarian was wide open. Somebody left the door open on the Westport side. So the Railroaders take the lead for the first time. Terry Conley bumped after the shot. Refs don't see those. The refs just don't see those. Players are constantly getting bumped unless they're creamed and knocked to the floor. It's a fault I see in about every game I watch. In long shots, the refs just aren't watching the contact after the shot. And Eagles turn it over again. 8-7, Whitehall leads. Harwood, the opportunist, jumps in there and ties up Courier. Now Courier will sit and Jilson comes in for her. Sherman will inbound. Minute 40. Lobbed up to Harwood. Count the basket. Tough shot by Hillary Harwood. Got a foul on Shattuck. Certainly not wishing to harass the Whitehall players. A group of Westport fans are sitting immediately in back of the Whitehall bench. It's got to be distracting for the Railroaders. Harwood off the rim. Rebounded by Courier. 9-8, Westport leads. We're going to have a reach on Haley Hudgens. Didn't see her come in. Minute 30 remaining in the first quarter. Haven't been a lot of fouls. 1 on the Westport side, 2 on the Whitehall side. 15-footer, rebounded by Marsh. And she is fouled. That will be on Shattuck.
Foul, Whitehall, Shattuck, her second, the team's third.
Harwood into Hudgens. Hudgens stops, gives it back to Harwood. She'll give it up to Sherman. almost stolen by the Railroaders. Nice look, Sherman to Marsh. A nice look from Ashley Sherman to Amy Marsh. Marsh, according to this sheet we've got, is just a junior. I thought she was a senior. According to the sheet we have in our hands, Sherman is the only senior on the Westport team. Foul will be on Harwood.
Foul, Westport. Harwood, her first, team second.
We have also heard, well, certainly not officially, so this is only speculation, that we have been told unofficially that Tom Bove is retiring. But until we hear that from Tom Bove, we're not going to pass that along as gospel. Into the forecourt. Sherman will give it back to Harwood. Over to Hudgens. Now to Candy Conley. She is bumped, no whistle. It'll be red ball. 10.8 on the clock. A three-pointer would tie it. Westport leads 11-8. 7 seconds. There's a shot off the rim. Gilson off the rim also. So Shattuck and Gilson get shots off. Nothing falls. And Westport leads 11-8 after 1 here on Hometown Cable. Railroaders have the ball. Second quarter is underway. Off the rim. Harwood picks it up. Good back to Sherman, over to Hudgens. Conley pulls up for the jumper. It's good. Candy Conley with the basket. Gilson over to Courier. Now to Teleski, back to Courier. And Gilson penetrates and scores. Hank would have been proud. Up to Conley, rolls it in. On a pretty pass, I believe that was Sherman. 15-10, Westport leads. Off the rim, rebounded by Marsh. Sherman up to Harwood. Hudgens back to Marsh. 7 on the shot clock. Railroaders come up with it. Courier brings it up the floor. Three-point shot is good by the sophomore Gilson. Stolen by Bakarian. The foul call on Marsh. There are some Whitehall fans here.
Marsh, the first, team third.
Timeout. Ashley Teleski will shoot. Shooting 2. Harwood up to Sherman. 15-13 the score. Hudgens scores. 17-13. 5:33 remaining in the first half. Off Hudgens. Now Terry Conley back in for the Eagles and Shattuck back in for the Railroaders. Stripped away. Blocked. That was a nice block by Marsh, but the Railroaders get it back and have tied the ball game. No, excuse me, 17-15 now. The Eagles had stretched it out to 4 points. 4:40 left in the half. Coach Preniveau arguing about a high dribble. There's no such thing as a high dribble. It's only not a dribble if they end up carrying the ball with that high dribble. As long as they keep their hand on top of the ball and don't carry it, you can dribble it as high as you can. But you got to stay on top of it with your hand. Off Marsh, should be a red ball. 19-15, 4:05 to go in the second period. Timeout red. Courier will inbound it. 4-point ball game. Loser wraps it up. Winner goes on to play Hammond. Rolls the rim off. Shot by Courier goes off Westport. Courier will inbound it. Stolen. Sherman steps in, steals the ball. Terry Conley puts it up off the rim and rebounded by Whitehall. That was Ennie with the rebound. Stolen back by Jolson. She misses the layup, gets the ball back. Courier puts it up from 15 and hits. And Westport turns it over. (19-17). Westport leading by 2. And there's one where the ref kept watching. Steve Stahl kept watching and he saw the contact. Fouls on Marsh. If the refs would pay closer attention, they could pick up a lot of those type of calls. 2:48 remaining in the half. 19-17, Westport leads. I think Section 7 has to learn a little bit more from Section 10 and how Section 10 handles things. I don't know how they do it, what the expenses are. But this is the first game that Westport, I'll talk after the foul shots here as it gets quiet during the foul shots. Courier is shooting 3 because she's fouled in the act of a 3-point shot, so she can tie it with this one. Rolls the rim, rebounded Marsh, so it's 19-18. Westport is supposed to be having the advantage of the home site. It's the first time that they've played on this floor this year. The sectional finals are at Clinton Community College. The overall championship games are at Plattsburgh High School. And now they come here for a home court advantage. When you go to Section 10, their sectional finals, as any scores to put Whitehall up by a point, 20-19. The Section 10 finals are held at Maxey Hall. The overall championship games are held at Maxey Hall. So when they get to the regionals, they played 2 or 3 games at least at Maxey Hall. Foul from behind on Courier. Non-shooting foul, of course. Hudgens with the ball. Knocked out of bounds. Sherman will inbound. Conley shot. Rebounded by Shattuck. Teleski with the ball. Shattuck. Back to Teleski. Push on Marsh. Wilkins will come in. Marsh has picked up her 3rd foul with 41 seconds to go. That is a big foul right there. Or in the second quarter. Over the back. Called on Shattuck. 34.4 remains. I believe that's Shattuck's 3rd. Both teams with only 5 fouls. Just how they're distributed, that's the problem. Harwood into the forecourt. To Sherman. Ashley Sherman at the line. Ties the ball game. 17.4 seconds. Bakarian back in, replacing Shattuck. Sherman can give the Eagles the lead again. Shot rattles off. Rebound pulled down by Ennie. 10 seconds. game tied. Ennie puts it up. And Whitehall's going to lead. Going into the locker room for the half. Whitehall leads 22-20. It's halftime here on Hometown Cable. Whitehall outscoring Westport 14-9 in the second period to take the 2-point lead. Westport keeps the ball moving. Marsh pulls up for a short jumper. It's good. And we are tied. Jolson with the ball. To Tuleski. Too strong. Bakarian misses the layup. Put back up by Ennie, and now we got Bakarian gets it to Ennie, and Ennie scores. (24-22). Whitehall leads. Two on one. Harwood gets back, breaks it up. Gives them a tough shot. They missed the shot. And now Marsh misses. The red ball. Jolson dribbles it into the forecourt, guarded closely by Terry Conley. Now we're going to have a foul on Bakarian.
Foul, Whitehall Bakarian, the first, team's first.
Sherman will inbound it. Candy Conley and up to Marsh. Whitehall fans wanted a travel call. Marsh with the jump shot, it's good. Amy Marsh, a relentless ball player who has both baskets here in the second half for Westport. 24-24. Jolson stops, gives to Ennie, to Bakarian. Bakarian carries it in and scores, and Whitehall leads 26-24. Ball comes to Candy Conley. Now Sherman will dribble into the forecourt. I want to remind all of our viewers, but particularly those watching from Westport at the moment, this is viewer-supported television. We need viewer support. And when you support Hometown Cable, tell us what you like to see. And we have to pick and choose. We have to pick and choose what we show on Channel 15 because we have so many options, so many school districts. So we need to hear from you. If you're a Westport fan, we need to hear from you that you want more Westport events. 5:29 showing in the third. 26-24, Whitehall leads. Three-point lead for Whitehall as Courier hits one of the two. Ball comes to Conley, and she drops it in. Basket by Terry Conley. And it's a 27-26 ball game with 5:10 showing in the third. He lost it. Harwood to inbound. Marsh lobs it ahead for Conley. Fires a rocket back to Marsh, and Marsh scores. And Westport leads 28-27. 4:47 on the clock. Red time. Harwood with the ball. Over to Conley. Whitehall gets the ball. Layup is made by Crystal Shattuck. And Whitehall leads 29-28. Stolen by Ennie. Ennie again. Ennie again. Red ball. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third. Whitehall leads by a point. Gilson hits the two-pointer. 3-point lead for Whitehall. Harwood up to Marsh from the high post. Goes to Sherman. Sherman from the baseline. She'll shoot two, but the ball doesn't fall. Taliski picks up her second foul. (30-29), 31-29, I should say. She'd made the layup, then she could have tied it with the foul shot. The best she can do is get within one, but 3:27 showing here in the third. Rebounded by Marsh. And she is fouled. Marsh can tie it with two. Section 7 coordinator Patricia Ryan over in the doorway. Gilson, no. Ball's loose. Railroaders get it. Courier off the glass, too strong. And it's rebounded by Marsh. Sherman will bring it up. Harwood fakes the shot. Conley. Terry Conley shot is blocked. And Marsh is fouled again. Westport has missed their last 3 foul shots. They trail by 2. Obviously, they need to make their foul shots. Marsh can tie it with this one. Whitehall fans wanted a foul. Courier is fouled by Conley. First foul on Candy Conley. Conley picks it up over to Sherman. 31-30. Whitehall leads. And Conley's going to go to the foul line. Westport has missed 4 out of their last 5 foul shots. 5 out of their last 6. Shattuck in. We're tied. Took, I believe, 8 foul shots. 8 foul shots for Westport to sink 3 to tie it. That's been the scoring since we were at 31-28. And then there'll be a foul. We don't have any at the line. 2:01 remaining in the third period. We're tied. And he makes the second one. And Whitehall leads by that single point. Terry Conley drives. Again, she had Harwood open on the side. Westport continues to be rigid from the foul line. Conley with another chance to tie it. .32 1 minute 40 to go in the third. Knocked out of bounds by Marsh. Courier will inbound. The ball over to Teleski. 9 on the shot clock. Gilson lays it in. Westport in danger of turning it over on a 5-second violation. They get it back. Whitehall had it stolen for a moment. Just under a minute remaining in the third period. Whitehall Railroaders up by 2. Four-point lead for basket by Shattuck. Biggest lead of the day for the Railroaders. And he is down. She is in pain. She is in pain. Able to turn over. Looks like an ankle. The Whitehall fans wanted a trip on that play. Whitehall fans wanted a trip. Marsh, I thought it was Marsh to score, but Sherman at the line, so Sherman scores.
Now, Whitehall, Kaliski, or Claren, team 7.
Three-point play for Sherman brings the team back to within 1. 36-35, 25 seconds remaining. We have Hazel Densmore in number 21. First time we've noticed her. Off the rim, rebounded Harwood. And travel. Four and a half seconds remaining in the third period. Whitehall up by a point. Whitehall leads 36-35. 8 minutes remain. Sherman will inbound into Harwood. Fourth quarter is underway. Westport outscoring Whitehall 15-14 in the third. It's good, Terry Conway. Puts Westport up by 2 with the three-pointer. 38-36. Westport leads. Section 7, Section 2. We're tied on the basket by Shattuck. Winner of this game plays Hammond from Section 10. Bakarian with the steal. Here's a shot put up by Jilson. Whitehall comes up with it. That's Bakarian again. Here's a shot outside by Courier. Hit the support pipe on the official. 38-38, 6:50 left in this ball game. Nicole Ennie is going to finish this game on the sidelines with ice on her ankle. Marsh puts it up short. Rebounded by Jilson. "15-footer off the rim. Conley gets it, carried it. Donna Dixon says, yep, she did. Sherman with the rebound, she is fouled.
Foul, Whitehall, Shattuck, her fourth, team's 8.
Ron Kent enjoying the game. Shattuck will stay in even though she's got 4 fouls. Another missed foul shot for Westport. Shattuck gets the rebound. 5:55 left in regulation. Shattuck shot followed, picked up by Marsh. And Candy Conley scores on the pass from Marsh. Westport leads 40-38. 5:22 to go. Whitehall timeout. Courier into Gilson. One of these teams will be ending their season tonight. Other one will go to the state quarterfinals. Whitehall gets it back. Broken up by Conley. Steps in front, knocks the pass loose. Marsh gives it to Sherman. Slaps it over to Harwood. Sherman shot. Yes, enough energy to get over that net. Get over that rim, over that rim. 4-point Westport lead. It's 42-38. 4:20 left in the ball game. Shattuck with the rebound. Over to Courier. In the corner to Bakarian. Now back to Bakarian. Candy Conley rebounds.
Foul, Whitehall,
Bakarian is fouled out. She was saying she got the ball. She got the ball, but also got the body too. So she was right. And look at this. Look at this. Ennie roaming up on the sidelines as Bromley comes in. Ennie is anxious to get back in this ball game. They performed an ankle replacement, and she is anxious to get back in there. Sherman with the foul shot. Watch her getting boxed out after the shot. 3:50 to go. Westport up by 5 now. Make it 6. Looks like Ennie wants to go in. She's putting her socks on. Ready to go back. Off the rim, and here comes Ennie. Traveling call on Gilson. 3:27 remains. Westport up 44-38. Conley to Marsh. Back to Terry Conley, open track. Lays it in. And the Railroaders take a timeout. There's an eagle on their track. There's an eagle on the Railroaders track, and it's stopping their progress.
To the remaining seated following this game for presentations.
8-point difference, but still a lot of time. 3:15 left in this game. Whitehall needs to cut into that lead a little bit at a time. Stay within striking distance. Marsh with the rebound to Sherman. Westport like to make it a double-figure lead right now. Over to Marsh. And the Railroaders take it away. Any count the basket. He's still favoring that ankle, but she can play, and that's what's important. Shattuck picks up the loose ball. Gilson to Courier. Off the rim. Inside position by Annie. Four-point ball game, 2:10 on the clock. Any coming back in the ball game has certainly picked up the Whitehall team. Three-pointer for Terry Conley. The Westport lead back up to 7 points. A big basket there for the Eagles. Traveling, no whistle, but the basket will count. And he has scored 6 points. He's coming back in the game after the ankle injury. Marsh drives it down, pulls up for the shot, short. Westport did not need a quick shot. Westport should have been taking some time off the clock. Courier, no foul. Candy Conley to Terry Conley. Sherman for three, no. Rebound by Shattuck. 52 seconds remains. 5-point difference for three, short. Rebounded by Teleski. Shooting two. 45.2 seconds, 49-44 the score. So you can make it a 3-point game with two at the line. Misses it. Missed them both. Marsh with the rebound. Gives it to Harwood. Conley into the forecourt. Conley drives, is taken away by Ennie. Teleski over to Gilson. Shattuck to Teleski. Count it. 17.9 remaining. 17.9 remaining. 49-46 with 17.9 on the clock. 4-4 on the foul situation. So Whitehall cannot foul to stop the clock. They have to go for the steal.
Foul Whitehall for this team fourth.
Oh, excuse me, that was 9 fouls. I thought I read it as 4. And blocked out here from where I'm situated, it looked like 4-4, but it's 9-4, so it's 2 shots now. And that makes it a 4-point ball game with 11.2 on the clock as Terry Conley hits. Second one is missed. Gilson with the rebound. Courier with the ball. For three, no. radio from the Section 2 area. Sherman thought the ball was being inbounded. Zaleski was trying to go outside to inbound the ball. Sherman wouldn't let her get by her. And both players were a little upset, but I'm listening to the radio up here, and they're calling, they're saying over the back again. They're rooting for Whitehall quite openly, I think. Here's where I saw the fouls, and the top of that one there is blocked out, so I thought it was 4, but it was a 9. However, 1.9 on the clock, 4-point difference. Westport should just let them shoot. Don't go anywhere near them. The best Whitehall could do, unless Westport fouled, was score a 3-pointer. So Westport put up more defense there than I thought they should have, but they didn't contest the shot. 50-46 is the final. The Whitehall Railroaders have been sidetracked. The Westport Eagles will soar over to Section 10 for their next round game against Section 10's Hammond. We'll stick around, we'll watch them get their certificates. Don't go away.
Champlain Valley Athletic Conference Girls Basketball Chairperson
Jim Merrihew and Patricia Ryan
First,
Curry.
congratulations on a great game and great season to Whitehall Central School. Jill Bromley, Rebecca DeLuca, Ashley Nowitzki,
They haven't been doing this, they've just been handing out the certificates.
Hazel Densmore, Pam Nowitzki, Hillary Stark, Andrew Johnson, Crystal Shadow, Ashley McCarrion, Kara Courier, Nicole Finney, and Coach Mr. Bob Prenovo. Finals, Westport, Central School, Tim Luciano, Lane Wilkins, Candy Connolly, Melissa Holzhauer, Deirdre Forcier, Haley Hutchins, Alex Sherman, Emma Woodruff, Hillary Harwood, Amy Marsh, Cassandra Wilkins, Carrie Connolly, Ashley Sherman, and Coach Mr. Tom Bove. Westport will play again on Saturday in the Region 2 Finals at 1 o'clock at Maxey Hall in Potsdam versus Section 10 champions Hammond Central School. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's the way it was on this 6th day of March 2002. You've been watching Hometown Cable's coverage of Section 7, Section 2, Class D basketball. Our thanks to those of you who are watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts. And for those of you who are watching and not supporting, we say, why not help out and make sure this kind of programming sticks around.